So I'm wondering if I want caffeine to begin with. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to have caffeine before the race and then start with just regular tailwind. And then probably the first few are going to be regular 2 hours. And those going to both be aid station. Do you have any caffeinated tailwind?
I do not. I'm going to be hitting up the coffee, I think, mostly when I... Yeah. I'm planning on just using regular tailwind, and then when I hit a real low... I also have the 2 gels that I have that have 100 milligrams of caffeine in them.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So that I'll be using that.
Got a little rundown of our setup. Got our cooler stock, the aid station action. Got a tent, we got a place to lay down if we have to. More to change and do everything. All the rest of my stuff will be out later because I'm doing the 12-hour. It's going to be a good time. Now we're waiting for Matt to come through a couple times and then I'm going to go to sleep. Heck yeah. Just doing a little Operation Find Matt. But I'm telling you, these views, the daytime, I'm definitely bummed I'm gonna be missing some of them at nighttime, but this trail has a red squirrel, that's nice. This trail is gonna be nice and fun. Here we go. We got the 24-hour crew coming through right now. Hell yeah.
That's it,
right? First loop, you guys are done, right? That's it? Excellent, nice. Perfect.
20 miles, about to get 20 miles in to the 24-hour run. So far feeling so good. I've been able to hit the aid station every 2.5 miles, which has been nice. I've carried a handheld bottle. Mostly running solo, but keep catching up and passing, and then being passed by a couple of the same people, which has been nice. Get to meet some people. And yeah, so 3 hours in, a little over 3 hours in, feeling good. Trying to keep the pace steady, slowing down, so see how it goes. Mitch is currently at mile, I think he said 42, so that's pretty great. Some windfire. 42, he's doing the 12-hour. That ran overnight, and he came in and wanted to do 40, so he knocked that goal out of the park. He's on his last, at least one more lap for him too, so shouldn't have been 45. So nice work, Mitch. All right, I gotta go finish this lap. Sun, spectacular, glorious sun. How I've missed you. Whee! A beautiful lake. Another breakdown. Race is over. How'd it go?
Yeah, went well. It was good. It was a cold night. Got a little chilly,
Very cool.
but definitely got what I wanted to out of it to see if we could go 12 hours. And I did. So that was
45.
fun. Yeah, 45 miles. That was good.
Solid.
Yeah. What about you?
I got 90. Not quite my goal, but pretty good. I'll settle
That'd
for
be
it.
awesome.
Considering how bad I felt at mile 60, I'm pretty proud.
Knock that off. 1 week out, we're on a sunset hike up on Mount Major in the Belknaps. Just the sun just set behind the camera, but some trees there, so we're facing this way. But we just want to give kind of a recap of White Lake now. It's been a week out, and just talk about what we thought went well, what things didn't go well, and pretty much sing praises of Rockhopper, because they really did put on such an amazing race. Rem and Christina run Rockhopper, and
They're amazing.
they're amazing, and the races they put on are just phenomenal. This one was just a fun party.
Yeah.
But Chocorua is one of the most gnarliest half marathons you can do. I would say anywhere, but definitely in the New England. And then they have Kilkenny 25 and 50 miler, which is rugged and wilderness and just wild. It's awesome. I've done both of those. Well, I volunteered at Chocorua and I've done Kilkenny. Both of them, I can't recommend them enough. They have two new cool races that you should check out. One's Race the Cog up Mount Washington.
Yeah.
Short, fast, or slow probably, but right up to the top of Mount Washington. And then Jigger Johnson, which is a new 100K, which is mind-blowing.
Yeah, doing 50 mile and 100K.
Yeah, over
Just
4,000 footers, and it's wow. But anyway, check those races out. Can't praise them enough. They're awesome.
Yeah.
But all right, let's talk about the race a little bit. So you did the 12-hour.
Yeah, I did the 12 hour. The 12 hour was super exciting. So the furthest I've ever gone before was 6 hours. And yeah, I had no idea what to expect with 12 hours. Went into with kind of a little bit of a goal, but not really, just kind of keep moving for the 12 hours. And yeah, it was so much fun.
Well, you rocked it. Like, I mean, I know there was low points, but
Yeah.
but like, I was hurting quite a bit because I was doing the 24 and I was finishing up the 24 when you were finishing up the 12, and you definitely, there's laps where, I mean, obviously you looked hurt in some, but like you rebounded on some of them. You were moving past, smiling on the face, moving. So
Yeah, you did too, though. At the end, you flew past me. I was
once the sun rose.
yeah, it was wild.
Yeah, likewise, I had a great start to my race. The first 12 hours felt good, but I had some stomach issues for the first time in a race, kind of some acid reflux. So that was kind of hard to get calories down. So for me, I got 63 in the first 12, and then just like really slowly tapered down. It was kind of a rough ending to it, but I ended up with 90 miles, which I think was pretty reasonable. And
That's awesome.
and it's a great course. It goes around the lake, around White Lake. It's about a 3-mile loop, and it has some single track, some road, dirt road, some snowmobile trails, and a great. You keep hitting the aid station every time around, and people there were big smiles on their faces.
Yeah, good food.
Some music's part of it, costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was great party atmosphere. Can't recommend it enough if you like timed events.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's my second time running the 24, and I'll be back. I don't know if next year or not, but I would definitely be back running that again.
Yeah.
And definitely if you're looking for any of those races, again, I can't recommend them enough. They really put their heart and soul into those races. You can tell.
Yeah, they really care what they're doing, and it shows.
And at times they were acting as if they were my crew member. They were like, what do you need? Like, what do you need to get back out there? And they want you to succeed, which is cool. I've never had race directors. I mean, race directors are always friendly, but I've never had them kind of just like go out of the way to be like, wait, you want, like, let's see, you need soup? I'll make soup. And like, just put a suit on because I felt like I needed soup. So like, they were just, they're awesome.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, my only down part for me was still being sick.
Yeah.
Like taking Dayquil and Tailwind at like 2 in the morning. That was that was fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I ended with 45 miles, and I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
Other than the fact I could have done one more loop.
And at nighttime too, like all 12 hours of his were dark,
Yeah.
almost. Like there's 2 hours of light. So,
Yeah.
I mean, again, that's moving pretty quick for that condition. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All in all, it was so much fun.
Yeah, it was great getting back into it because that was my first real like distance over 30 miles in a race since 2019. So
That was my first real ultra.
yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah, besides that one that you put on.
in Hill and back, which ultra time anyway.
Yeah, ultra time. Yeah, not distance, unfortunately.
But so anyway, so yeah, that's our kind of a rundown, and we'll be doing some more adventures as soon as we heal up. I bruised my rib on the run by falling, so tripped right in front of some hikers who looked horrified to see me hit the ground hard and bottles fly everywhere, and so my rib's still bugging me. But once that heals up, we'll be definitely putting some videos of those adventures coming up, Hemi loops and other White Mountain adventures and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but all right, that's about all I got for it.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. A lot of fun.
Yeah,
A lot of suffering in a good way.
and I'll turn the camera around because the sky's looking pretty.
Yeah, we have a perfect night. It's like we're shorts and a t-shirt.